be feel the windows when defenses play zone coverage, and he did a really good job of that right there. He didn't rush, he didn't hurry, he took his time, found the soft spot, and gave his quarterback an easy place to throw the football.
Quickly out to the tight end. And he'll have to check his fillings after that lick, but he did get the first down. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. The give to the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to pass. Trying to set up the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. Man, those last 2 plays were disasters, and now it's 3rd and 17. Here comes the heat. Blasted as he lets it go. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business.
Nothing going right for this team early in the first quarter here. The defense is getting gashed, and now you've thrown a pick. The head coach has got to get his team together and get everybody to calm down and settle in.
And this defense, they've got to do a big job here. Like, offense put you in a bad spot. You haven't had some great moments, but this possession, we got to get a stop, got to stop the bleeding, and get the ball back to our offense.
Ripping off the huge gain down to the 17-yard line.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Motion from the back. Flips it out in the flat. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas! How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5?
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They are going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. And his throw is incomplete.
As a quarterback, this is going to be a very tough game. You're going up against one of the top 20 units in the entire country. They know who your primary target is. They're going to be keying on him just like they did that last time, forcing the incompletion.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. And some room to work. 1st down and more. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment. From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. And here's the 3rd interception of the night. Got room on the return. Touchdown, Jayhawks! The defense does the work itself with a pick 6.
And this is exactly what you dream about. It's forcing the big turnover, making the pick, and then putting points on the board. Great play by the defense.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Oklahoma State has it back, and the offense is on the field. Maybe they learned something from their opening script of plays, David, but other than that, this has been an abject disaster.
And I think they learned what not to do. I mean, this has been an abject disaster. They haven't done anything.
Oh, he's got some space. And a big hit at the end, but it didn't stop him from getting the first down. That last play is the kind of thing the offense can really build some momentum on, and now they've got it 1st and 10 outside the 40. For the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Complete to the left. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the 1st down.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
From the 30-yard line on 1st down. Quarterback making checks. Looking downfield. It's Addison. Finds his man. It's Griffin. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the 1st down.
And a great job by the QB finding the running back, get him the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the 1st down.
Sets up the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time.
Well, they're trying to set up the screen pass to the running back, just nowhere to go after he caught the football. The defense completely swarmed around him, and that's a loss.
It's complete to the right. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play, in prime position for a score.
Man, this defense, they have got to get better in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, this offense might hang 50 on you by the end of the game.
They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. And the Jayhawks moving quickly to the line. They go right back to this guy on 2nd and goal. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. They're going to run it. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown.
Man, what a picture-perfect start to this football game. Like, offense doing their job, defense getting the ball back, and this offense, I tell you what, it is an impressive unit to watch. They were good on tape all week studying them. They're better in person, and they are out the gate strong in this 1st quarter.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play.
Intercepted! That's 5 in the 1st quarter. No real chance on the return, but they've got it at the 34.
It's all about making plays, and this guy's been waiting to make his mark on this team. He gets his 1st interception of the season, and what a momentum-changing play for his team.
Fires to the middle. Complete with conviction on the crosser. And he's knocked down immediately, but they're in the red zone at the 14. Looking to throw, it's Addison. Dances away to buy time. He makes the catch at the end zone. Touchdown, Rock Chalk.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
That's the end of the quarter. Kansas has the lead here, and they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the first, let's take a quick look at our game stats. They largely dominated the first quarter and built a nice lead to get started. The kickoff team is on the field, and we're ready to get this one underway. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Oklahoma State has it back, and the offense is on the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
It's so important this offense is able to get this guy the ball in space, especially on the perimeter of the field. And I love that last play call because he's able to get outside and use his speed. To me, that's where this guy is most dangerous.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Chester. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. The Cowboys with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. To the air on second down. Got a man, it's Mendez. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way.
Great job by the defense here, forcing the fumble on the wide receiver. Look, understand the ball came out quick. I got to break, get Hats to the football, secure the tackle, try to get that football out. Nice turnover, nice hustle by this defense.
The Kansas offense returns to the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
It's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Back to throw, it's Addison. Catch in the middle, it's Ellington. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. When you have a conference as deep and balanced as this Big 12 is, to get off to a in conference play.
Yeah, you're going to be challenged each and every week here in the Big 12 Conference. Since they've expanded, the quality of this conference has gotten so much better. So, David, big challenge here to make sure mentally your mind is right starting the season off today.
Yeah, I mean, to make your dreams come true, it starts one game at a time, the old cliche. But the Big 12, year in and year out, so many different teams that can beat you, so many different teams that can put...
He lets one fly deep. Grabs it inside the 15. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. First and goal from the 9. And that big gainer on the last one has them threatening from inside the 10. Caught behind the line. It's Griffin. Touchdown, Larchuk Jayhawk. And they take it in for 6 more points.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. As it turns out, the fumble on that last drive set up the touchdown, David.
And there's no bigger stat in football than turnovers. You turn the football.
Running free. Discards him with the stiff arm. And finally out of bounds after an explosive run by this ball. barrier.
Every time he touches the ball, you can feel the excitement from this home crowd because Palmer, he can go the distance with that game-breaking speed.
You're right, David. He's a special talent. I'll tell you, these fans, they come here to see this guy play because he has game-breaking speed. Stuff you can't coach. You saw it on that play.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. D showing blitz. They might be bluffing. Looking for the score. Throw into the end zone. It's picked off. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
I'll tell you something. In college football, you're lucky if you get 2 interceptions in a season. This guy now has 2 interceptions. In the first half of this game, he's been reading the quarterback's eyes, and he has been everywhere, an absolute ball hawk.
Bringing the heat. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. To the air, it's Addison. Under fire. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. 3rd and 10, still backed up inside their own 20. This drive hasn't really gotten started. Making side adjustments here. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Oh, and he just flat dropped it. You do not see this guy do that very often. It'll be 4th down.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win 1st and 2nd down. You set up 3rd and longs like that, you can show your exotic looks, you can get the pass rush going, everybody in the back end expecting throw, and that's how you force incompletions and force 4th downs.
3 straight incompletions, and undaunted, they'll go for it on 4th and 10. Makes the grab. Still running at the 40. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on 4th down. You always hear run the route deep enough to get the 1st down, but if you don't, you better fight your way there, and he did.
Yeah, nice job. Hey, listen, catch the football, understand 4th and short, the situation, and then go get that 1st down. Don't dilly-dally. Don't try to make a home run play. Get past the sticks. Nice job of understanding that situation.
Got him downfield. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21.
Man, we knew coming into this game just how explosive this offense could be, and a big part of that is their ability to throw the football. They've scored a ton of points, and it's because they can generate plays like that. When this quarterback sees the one-on-one matchup he wants, he is not afraid to pull the trigger, and he hits a big throw there.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. A little release to the back. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
It is so good for an offense early in the game to get in a rhythm and to start stringing 1st downs together. It makes the game really easy and puts that defense in a situation.
And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Kansas. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Caught in the backfield. It's Chester. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. Now facing a 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. And the Cowboys line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt and try to get some yardage. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Looking to throw, it's Addison. Makes the grab on the left. And he used that spin move to put him in the spin cycle and gain extra yardage. The Jayhawks in a good spot here with 2nd and short. The offense changing the play. Oh, he makes the catch. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down.
Yeah, and listen, I'm going to move this guy everywhere. He's in the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double team him, put him in the slot, put him out wide. Either way, find this guy early and often.
Touchdown, Jayhawks! Once he got some room, it was over.
It's so nice to have these big playmaking tight ends that are basically oversized receivers. Make a play down the field to him, huge catch radius, makes the play, and then I love the run after the catch. These guys can do this nowadays. He does the rest of the work and gets into the end zone.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Grabbed over the middle, it's Mendez. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Wide receiver comes in motion. Fires to the tight end. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. The Cowboys want to pick up the tempo. They'll try to get the first through the air. Got his man downfield. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47.
And that's a first down.
Wants to throw on first down. With the catch, it's Mendez. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
This guy's done a lot of good things early this year throwing the football. With that last completion, that now takes him over 1,000 yards passing for the year.
To the air on first down. Gets it out fast. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Man, you see so much of this in football now. Big body wide receivers, right? Guys that can run routes and box guys out. You want to play man-to-man coverage on me? I'll put my big body on you. You throw it near me, I'll make the contested catch.
They go to the ground. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up fourth down. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. On fourth down, they could boot the field goal, but looks as if they'll go for it. On fourth down, they're taking to the air. And it's incomplete way downfield, and the defense rises to the occasion. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Looking to throw, it's Addison. Just a short pass to the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. And the Jayhawks can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Back to throw, time running short in the half. He's going for the big play. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down.
This is going to be a tough situation for the offense here. Late in the first half, they're trying to find a way to generate some points before going into the locker room, but the defense is ready for it. So the windows are not going to be very big, especially when you're trying to attack.
Breaks into the open. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31 and a big pickup on that one. So it's first down, but with just a few seconds, they'll try to put up a 3 before halftime. And they weren't able to get him in the middle of the field, so now a 49-yarder from the right hash. And it's right down the boulevard. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
So the offense has had enough. They'll take a knee and wrap up this first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Fellas, you've been calling a magnificent game there so far in Stillwater. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double-team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half.
The Kansas offense returns to the field. Let's see if they can keep that first half momentum rolling. They'll open this third quarter with a run. Got the first down, looking for more. He'll be stopped at the 27, but picks up 10 on that one. They'll put it in play from the 27, first down. To the air, it's Addison. Finds the tight end. At the 40, there he goes. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield. They are dialed in on this drive, a couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. Looking to throw on first down. Quick strike complete. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 41 after the good gain there. The Jayhawks with the 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Using his feet to buy time. And he's forced out of bounds after a huge loss on the play. What a boneheaded moment. And the Jayhawks trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Pocket breaking down. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. And now this offense will try to figure out a way to move the chains after that second down incompletion. Looking left. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he'll go out of bounds, and this aerial attack just continues to carve this defense into tiny slices. Inside the 30 at the 29, it's a first down. Wants to adjust the pattern. Grabbed in the middle, it's Griffin.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play a wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
The Jayhawks can really attack on this second. There he goes! An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. He wants to throw it. Setting up the screen. No siree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Extending the play. And he's run out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they keep him out of the end zone for the moment.
And I think this is important for this defense. This will be a big key in the football game. Like, I got to limit the damage from that guy. Because that's a QB that's dynamic, and he can make so many big plays. I got to string him out. I got to make him get to the sideline. But I will say...
Touchdown, Rock Chalk! Quick strike through the air for the score. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look.
How about the day for this young fella? 3 receiving touchdowns. Hey, defense, that guy's good. We might want to do something about it. Let's send 2 at him. Let's send 3 at him. We can't let this guy continue to beat us time and time again.
And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Texas Tech was able to squeak one out in front of those home fans in Lubbock. In fact, I think in the end, the difference may have been Red Raider Nation who will enjoy this win. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still two quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game. Look at that toughness, just running through everybody. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. Wants to go up top on first down. Quick completion on the out. Brought down at the 46, but he got 10 on the play. The offense. Shot at the 46, 1st and 10. D looks as if they're about to bring the heat. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the big fella. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
They'll try the run. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Got quite a ways to go to keep this drive going. It's 3rd down from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. And the Cowboys will punt it away on 4th down.
On to punt it away.
Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. They're starting this drive with a massive lead, and they just want to finish strong. They'll run this play from the pistol. Coming out on first down with the play fake. On target to the left. Stopped him at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15. One play in this drive, and already out to the 41. It's first down. Using his legs, it's Griffin. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. To the air, it's Addison. Throws to the wideout. He's got an open man. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38. And the Jayhawks have it with a 1st and 10. Sends it back in motion. Wants to throw on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Ellington. Turning it on. They finally make the stop, and it's been this way this guy's whole career as a senior. Makes a play after the grab. After that huge gain, now a chance to cash it in from just outside the 5. A first down run on the doorstep. Looking for the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Rock Chalk Jayhawk. Well, let's count them up. 1, 2, 3. 3 is the magic number for touchdowns.
Yeah, it's as easy as ABC. Goodness gracious. He's been getting whatever he wants, whenever he wants, however he wants. I might want to change something up or maybe focus on that guy that's getting the football a lot and scoring.
Oklahoma State, 0.
Boom. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. To the air on first down. They go to the wide receiver screen. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. High the chains now on 2nd and long. Makes the grab. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
That's a huge throw for the offense, but they're down by a ton. They're going to need a lot more of that, and it's not going to be easy considering the defense knows they're probably going to be throwing the ball every play here in the second half moving forward.
Looking to throw on first down. Throwing right. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
This is a situation here in the third quarter this offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like this and all of a sudden have to throw the football when the defense knew that was going to happen. The incompletion there is not a big surprise. This defense knows what's coming, and it's all because of the points right now on the scoreboard.
The Cowboys are on the move. Looking to throw again. Hit as he throws. Pulls it in. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21. This offense hasn't found the end zone yet. Starting to move, it's 1st and 10. Complete on the shuffle. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
There was just nowhere to cut back. Great job by the defense, and he'll have to take the loss. And the Cowboys really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. That'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal from the 10. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And this offense knew coming into the game, when they get to the red zone, it's going to be tough sledding because it's hard to run, especially against this physical defense. They're one of the top 5 defenses stopping the run. And you know at this area of the field, it's really tough to throw it. Let's see who the more physical side is.
And as they get him to the ground, clock running, looks as if time will expire here in the 3rd. We've reached a break, and Kansas has the lead. And this beatdown is close to completion as we've reached the end of 3. Let's take a look at how we got here. After swapping ends of the field, they gave them a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to the end zone. Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be 4th down. They'll send out the kicker here. Right down the boulevard. It's good. Let's not say they cut into the deficit with that field goal. Maybe just, tweaked a little bit of it away with their fingernail. After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Kansas offense returns to the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling on until they find an answer.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on 1st down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense.
It's a seam wide open, past the 20. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Kansas. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called guys offensively all game long or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the 4th quarter.
Oklahoma State has it back, and the offense is on the field. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. Generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. And now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. Wide receiver going in motion. On third down, he drops the throw. He's got the tight end. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. The Cowboys have it with a 1st and 10.
First down for the offense.
Grabbed behind the line, it's Marshall. At the 35, he's loose. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play. And the Cowboys have their offense in high gear.
And another first down.
Here's the handoff. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Yeah, and this offense, man, they just continue to struggle. And they need to find something that they do really, really well. And running the football late in the 4th quarter when you're getting beat by a good bit, that's probably not it. This offense needs to hit the gas, and they need to pitch and catch a little bit, throw the football around.
Gonna swing it on 2nd down. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
Hey, this offense, man, they talked about it coming out of half. They wanted to get their guy into a rhythm. To do that, man, you got to protect him. You got to keep him upright. He's been hit a lot. He hasn't made that many plays throughout this football game. They got to do a better job of protecting their guy.
The throw. Snagged out of the air. He cannot get there. It'll be 4th down. And for the 2nd time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. And he's got to find the right combination of distance and accuracy from the right hash and 45 yards out. It's good. Easy call for the refs. I wouldn't say they cut into the deficit. They sort of microscopically edged off the deficit. Still a mountain to climb. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. He wants to change this route. Gets the back moving.
False start on offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Back to pass. It's Addison. Here's the pressure. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They've built a huge lead now. Incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
A strike downfield. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a 1st down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. This offense will snap it from the 42 on 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. He's got it at the 20. Touchdown, Jayhawks. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. With that, the lead nice and comfortable, and they're cruising toward a 4-0 start.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get conserved, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day. And apparently, their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. On the one hand, it's good to get points, but you can't keep settling for field goals on these drives if you want to win the football game. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Looking to fire. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops, just not in sync, and that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late.
Pulls it in on the right. Wide open space. Pistols firing. Touchdown count. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
Hey, good for them. They put together a drive. They got a touchdown. It's been a bad day. I mean, this is a day they're going to want to forget. They're getting destroyed, but at least you get some positive vibes. Maybe finish this game on a little bit of a high note. A little bit.
On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Kansas offense returns to the field. They took advantage of outstanding field position the last time they had it, and now they'll have a little more work to do to get on the board. They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. Shoots it to the left. It's caught. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line. They showed great trust in their quarterback right there, and why not? He's had an outstanding game.
Outstanding game, has taken care of the football. Now late in the game, you got the lead. That first down now tells me now it's time to start running the football, run the clock, get out of here with the dub.
A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again, back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
Well, on that last play, you'd like to see the quarterback be a little bit more accurate and give his guy a chance to make the play. That ball wasn't even close to his intended target's body.
Quarterback making adjustments. They'll run play action. Unloads to the wideout. Wide open downfield. He finally goes out of bounds after the explosive play, but now the question is, did the official see something to bring it back? That penalty cost them a 3rd down conversion, and now they'll have to try it from a little farther away. Offense breaks the huddle on 3rd down. Dropping back, it's Addison. Unloads to the right. Got him downfield. Knocked out of bounds. They're in the red zone. Mark it at the 17, and they are set up.
You know, I love offensive coordinators that want to stay aggressive, and they've come up with big plays all game long. It's a big reason why they have this lead right now, and they're not backing off here in the 4th quarter. They're letting their guys go play. The entire playbook is open to them, and they're taking shots.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, nice job by the defense. That's what you're supposed to do. As soon as they catch the football, you want to limit that yards after the catch, and he went nowhere after the catch. Nice job by the D.
Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They'll send the back in motion. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Going for 6. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
With that last touchdown, looks like they're going to start this season 4-0, and you've got to be impressed with what you've seen so far from this team. We knew coming in on paper this team had a chance this season, but until the lights go on, until you actually go out and do it for real, you can't believe just how good they are. But they've shown now, starting 4-0 on the year, this is a team that's going to contend for a national championship.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Pulls it fired complete. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 kind.
And this game is obviously out of hand. But I think the fans would argue, too, at this point, like, all right, well, let's not throw checkdowns, right? Let's throw some deep balls and continue to open up this offense and keep fighting. I think that's what you want to see. You want to see your squad not quit. Keep fighting until the very end of the football game.
This is where you make the money on the drives. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Cowboys will punt this one away. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Here's the return. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop.
Will take over. 1st and 10.
Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Dropping back, it's Addison. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
I love the defensive effort there. They didn't get him right away. They stayed after him. He was scrambling, going backwards. They get the sack on the first play of the drive.
Under fire. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Got his man downfield. He's got 1st down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. Some might have the philosophy to milk the clock. Others have this philosophy. Just keep going at them.
Yeah, until you stop me. And I think the...
Oh, he's got some space. Guided out of bounds at the 22. A good play for this offense as they are threatening to score.
At the 23.
I'll tell you got to be careful if you're the defense right now because you're behind. I know you want to be aggressive. You might want to start blitzing, getting a lot of guys close to the line of scrimmage, but this offense is going to take opportunities when they have one-on-one.
And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. The Jayhawks now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Showing the arm strength to the left. It's picked off. The Heisman contender turns it over. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. Going right to work up top. Moving away from pressure. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding.
Nice job by the QB, sitting back in the pocket. You can tell he wants to throw the football, go through his progressions. Nothing home, take off, and slide. I love the slide at the end. Don't take a big shot.
All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50.
A 1st down.
It'll be a draw. And after the short run, the clock hits 0, and we are all wrapped up here. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them, an absolutely dominating performance.
You got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All 3 phases we saw, just spectacular football. No mental mistakes, David. You really can't play better than that.
Nah, it's really fun to do this. Come out and just dominate opponents. Start from finish. Nothing to worry about. You just know you're better. You're going to do you, put up a bunch of points, and win by a lot of points.
Thanks so